Ink Ribbon.
Today we're going to do something a little different. Today we're going to modify some hardware, specifically this Game Boy Advance that I just bought. I got it at a pretty decent price because, as you can see, it's very worn out, it's yellowed, it's got gunk in the corners, and the worst part is the screen is really scratched. I think this is something that even someone like me can do, so let's reshell this Game Boy. Alright, so I gotta show you guys the case that I got to replace it. Fun fact, this is from a company called Extreme Rate, and I couldn't remember where I knew their logo from, and then I realized that they had tried to sponsor my channel a really long time ago and I rejected them, so I guess that's the circle of life. But it's not sponsored, I bought this with my own money, but just a fun little story for you. However, check out this beautiful case. It's kind of like a chameleon paint. It goes from blue to purple depending on the light. I just call it blurple. So I want to take my white Game Boy Advance and make it blurple. Okay, now this kit comes with everything that you should need. If you're watching this for a tutorial, go to a different video. This is my first time doing this. Alright, we got new buttons. Cool. Alright, buttons, screws, metal things. Okay. Oh god, I hope I can do this. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and remove the batteries. Oh god, yeah, these screws are like really rusted. This thing was in bad shape. I don't think you guys can see it on camera, but these screws are really like rusted and calcified. At some points this video is just going to go into ASMR. Just enjoy it. Relax. Think of this like a Game Boy Advance going to the spa. It's going to come out refreshed, feeling great. There we go. Final screw before we pop this thing open. Alright, here we go. Opening a Game Boy Advance for the first time ever. Wow. So that's what the inside of a Game Boy looks like. This is like surgery. I feel very unqualified. Ew, these buttons are so gross. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, there's all this weird gunk. Like, what happened to this thing? Alright, so we gotta remove the side, whatever these things are. I guess they're like bumpers, which are, also very dirty. I should be wearing gloves for this. And remove the power button, which is a very odd thing to do. Does this come with a power button? Yes, okay. So there's a screw here and a screw here. I'm wondering if I should clean this with some alcohol. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a lot of fuzz and weird gunk. Not to mention right here there's a lot. Yeah, this Game Boy Advance needed this. I feel good now. I feel like I'm doing a good service. Oh wow, you can just feel it release. That's very weird. Okay, now this is the part that scares me the most. There's a cable that needs to be unclicked and carefully removed. Oh, I've never done that before, but I've seen so many videos of this. All right. Oh god. I should send this video to the girl that I bought this from and be like, what did you do to this Game Boy? Okay, this is the part I'm actually most nervous about. The screen is in here and I need to apparently twist the case to loosen it. And that's just, if you break it, that's it. You have to buy a new screen. Ooh, oh, it's coming off. Okay, oh my god, it's happening. I don't know if I need that rubber part that's still attached. There we go. And we've got a Game Boy screen. And what's cool is you saw, so if you look at the screen, it's actually in really great condition. See, there's no scratches, no anything. So the scratches are actually on the case, not the screen itself, which is why changing the glass is very, very needed. Okay, I had to go get some isopropyl alcohol and some Q-tips because this case is just so dirty. I just want to clean it a little bit. Now, I've watched enough of these tech videos to know about cleaning and stuff like that. You might think this is not something you should do, but isopropyl alcohol is non-conductive, which means it won't short anything out. I mean, nothing's plugged into a power source right now, so it'll be okay, but you should still make sure you know what you're doing. But I watch these videos often enough that I feel confident. And if this Game Boy happens to burst into flames when I turn it back on, well, that's just going to get me some views now, won't it? Look at how gross all that is. I got all that off. You'll also notice that the speaker is very, very dirty. That's another thing I've seen in these videos that tends to happen a lot. I mean, it's really dirty. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera, but oof. Alright, I would say that that's clean. Alright, this is where everything's going to start very quickly snapping into... Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I'm doing this backwards. Apparently, this is needed. This is turning out to be more of an issue than I thought it would be. Ooh. Why is it so nerve-wracking? Trying to relax. I'm going to put in all these shiny new buttons. This little clear part is for the LED to go through. Got a D-pad, which I guess can go in any direction. Alright, now I got the A and the B buttons, and I think they can only go one way. Now that's smart design. This is actually really cool to see how they worked out all the engineering to make it stupid proof. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Now to put all its guts back inside its body. Alright, I think it's in. I think it's seated. Now I gotta push the cable back in. And close it up. Alright, these are all Phillips. Okay. Alright, nobody breathe. Oops. No. Okay, I cannot get it in the hole. I swear this never happens to me. Wow, don't I feel stupid? Probably help if I was using the correct screwdriver. Alright. After a little hiccup, we're good to go. Alright, now we're going to put the power button back in. Make sure to keep it in the off position. Okay, and now to make it finally start to look pretty, put the back faceplate back on. Probably help if I remove the battery cover so I could see what I was doing. Okay, now this should all be clicking into place, and it's not quite. Oh god, okay. Alright, so that adhesive strip that I mentioned hating earlier is showing through the screen, which is not what we want. So I've got to take this back off. So this does not look like it is the right size for this shell, which is concerning. Never mind, I'm just stupid. So, pro tip, don't over tighten the screws, and also try not to keep screwing and unscrewing them, because I have just about stripped these screws. You could say I screwed myself a little bit, but the good news is if I have to use the original screws, I will. I'll just have to clean them. I really am a patient person, and this is how you learn, you know? You gotta make little mistakes. So I didn't come with the original screws for this metal part, but I'll just take them out of the old one. I will say, these trigger buttons are a real pain in the ass. They keep falling out and moving around. Like, just, why are you the way that you are? This is probably the last run for these screws, so I'm just going to gently screw them in. Okay. And this is some screen cleaning solution. It's specifically designed for screens. I don't know what is or isn't okay. Otherwise I'd use alcohol, but just to be safe, I'm just going to use stuff that's literally designed for a screen. I really should be wearing gloves while doing this. But, you know, 2020, YOLO. What? Oh my god. I thought this was like horribly scratched, but it's just a protector for the protector. Alright, I'm gonna pop that on. I really apply pressure just to get it on without breaking it. Immaculate. Beautiful. Woo! Look at that. Not a scratch, not a fingerprint, nothing. It's amazing. Wow. I would prefer an ink ribbon logo here, but I'll just stick with, oops. Fuck. Well, whatever, good enough. Leave it to me to mess up like the last step. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Let's see if I did this correctly. I'm gonna make sure it's off, okay. My heart is beating so hard right now. I'm sweating, I'm so nervous, because if I did this right, I will be so proud of myself. Alright, let's put in a game. Hold my breath and... Oh my god, it works! I did it! I did it! Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm so proud of myself. My teacher said I would never amount to anything, but I was able to reshell my Game Boy. And there you have it. I hope that you guys found this relaxing or entertaining or informative, but I just wanted to do this because I know that for a lot of people like myself, the thought of opening hardware is very scary. You feel like you might break something, but I was able to do it. Just make sure you follow a YouTube guide because there's YouTube guides for everything. But for now, I'm going to put this back on my handheld shelf until I'm ready to play it. I hope you guys have a great, happy, productive week, and make sure to drink some water. I'm Kai Morgan, and as always, thanks for watching Ink Ribbon. And a very special thank you to all of my Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Your extra support means the world to me and helps me keep making content for you guys.